Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most heart-stopping moments in human history, those times when our very existence hung by a thread. Forget your everyday worries, we're talking about events that truly almost wiped us off the map. It's a journey filled with close calls, incredible resilience, and a touch of sheer luck. So, buckle up, hit that like button, and let's explore the catastrophic events that almost ended humanity. First up, let's rewind about 74,000 years to the Toba supervolcano eruption. Imagine a blast so powerful it dwarfed anything we've ever seen. Mount Toba in Sumatra exploded, creating the largest volcanic eruption in the last 2.5 million years. This wasn't just a big bang, it spewed millions of tons of ash into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun for years. We're talking about a volcanic winter that dropped global temperatures by several degrees, decimated plant life, and starved animal populations. Scientists believe this event pushed humanity to the brink, reducing our global population to perhaps just a few thousand individuals, a true genetic bottleneck. It's a sobering thought. Nearly all of us today are descendants of that tiny, resilient group who managed to survive against unimaginable odds. Fast forward a bit, and we encounter another terrifying natural phenomenon: impact events from space. Remember the dinosaurs? They didn't see it coming. While thankfully nothing on that scale has hit us recently, our planet is constantly bombarded by smaller asteroids and comets. One notable close call was the Tunguska event in 1908. A massive explosion, likely caused by an asteroid or comet airburst, flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of forest in Siberia. If that had happened over a major city, the devastation would have been catastrophic. We're lucky it happened in a remote area. But it serves as a stark reminder that we are essentially living on a cosmic dartboard, and while the odds of a major impact are low, the consequences would be immense. It underscores the importance of planetary defense efforts, tracking these celestial wanderers. Now, let's talk about something a little closer to home, but no less terrifying: pandemics. Throughout history, diseases have ravaged humanity, but few compared to the Black Death in the 14th century. This bubonic plague, carried by fleas on rats, swept across Asia, Europe, and Africa, wiping out an estimated 75 to 200 million people, roughly 30% to 50% of Europe's population. Entire towns were decimated, societies crumbled, and the sheer scale of death was unimaginable. It's hard to fathom the horror of such a widespread, unstoppable illness before the advent of modern medicine. It fundamentally reshaped societies, economies, and even our understanding of life and death. The Black Death didn't end humanity, but it certainly delivered a brutal lesson in our vulnerability to microscopic threats. Moving into more modern times, we face a different kind of threat: our own ingenuity. The Cold War brought humanity to the precipice of nuclear annihilation. The Cuban Missile Crisis in October 1962 is perhaps the most famous example. For 13 terrifying days, the world held its breath as the United States and the Soviet Union stood eyeball to eyeball, their fingers hovering over the nuclear button. The deployment of Soviet missiles in Cuba and the US blockade brought us within moments of global thermonuclear war. We're talking about a conflict that would have plunged the world into nuclear winter, ending civilization as we know it. It was human diplomacy, restraint, and perhaps a bit of luck that pulled us back from the brink. The sheer thought of how close we came still sends shivers down the spine. Beyond the major headlines, there are countless other smaller, yet still incredibly dangerous, events. Take the Carrington event of 1859. This was the most powerful geomagnetic storm on record. A massive solar flare hit Earth, causing spectacular auroras visible even at the equator. More importantly, it disrupted telegraph systems worldwide, sparking fires and delivering electric shocks to operators. Now imagine if an event of that magnitude happened today, in our hyper-connected, technology-dependent world. It would fry satellites, knock out power grids globally, cripple communications, and bring our modern society to a standstill for potentially years. The economic and social chaos would be unfathomable, demonstrating our fragile reliance on technology and our sun's unpredictable moods. Then there are supervolcanoes we haven't mentioned, like Yellowstone. Imagine if Yellowstone erupted today. The caldera, a massive crater over 60 miles wide, is a ticking time bomb. A full-scale eruption would unleash ash clouds that would blanket much of North America, blocking out the sun, triggering global climate change, and devastating agriculture for years. It's not a question of if it will erupt again, but when. And while scientists monitor it closely, the sheer power of such a natural event is beyond our control, a potent reminder of Earth's immense, untamed forces. And let's not forget climate change, a slow-motion catastrophe playing out right before our eyes. While it might not be a sudden dramatic event, its long-term impacts, rising sea levels, extreme weather, resource scarcity, mass migrations, and potential collapse of ecosystems, pose an existential threat to our way of life, and in its extreme forms could fundamentally undermine our ability to thrive on this planet. It's a challenge that requires global cooperation and significant changes, proving that sometimes, the greatest dangers aren't sudden shocks, but gradual, accumulating pressures. In looking at all these potential doomsday scenarios, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But what's truly remarkable is that humanity, against all odds, has always found a way to survive, adapt, and even thrive. Each close call serves as a powerful reminder of our resilience, our ingenuity, and the importance of scientific understanding and preparedness. We've learned from past mistakes, developed new technologies, and fostered global cooperation to face these challenges head-on. From ancient volcanic winters to modern nuclear standoffs, our journey has been anything but smooth. But the fact that we're here, sharing stories and learning from the past, is a testament to the incredible spirit of humanity. It's a story of survival, of hope, and of the continuous pursuit of knowledge to safeguard our future. So, what do you think? Which of these events surprised you the most, or which one do you think was our closest call? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this journey through humanity's close calls as fascinating as I did, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more incredible content like this. Your support truly helps us bring these stories to life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay curious.